everyone, welcome to Vishwa Blooms. So we are back with exercise 1.3 of class 9 chapter 1 number systems exercise 1.3 question number 1. So the question says, write the following in decimal form and say what kind of decimal expansion each has. So you should write in decimal form first, whatever the number they have given, you should write them, and then you have to say which kind of decimal expansion. With decimal expansion means like whether they are terminating or non-terminating. So these two you have to find. Okay, let's discuss about terminating and non-terminating now. First, let's go to the first question, that is 36 by 100. Now they have told you to write in decimal form, so for that you divide, but normally this is a fraction, so we can directly write, that is 0.36. But for explanation you are supposed to write 136. You are supposed to divide it. So that is sometimes it will be necessary. So I have put point there because no number is there. That's why I have put 0 there. And point I took a 0 there. Then 103 is 300. Then I am just writing 300. And 60 is left. Now, okay. Here subtraction. Then again we have one point right already. So we can have one more 0. Now 106 is 600. Therefore, it is 0. Now, no remainder. 0 is as the remainder. Okay, 0 is remainder. And it stopped in one particular position. That is, it is not getting repeated, right? So, this is terminating, I say. So, now you will be thinking, why it is terminating? Why can't it be non-terminating? You will think. It is terminating because terminating definition you must be knowing. So terminating is nothing but, so the digits after decimal, they should be infinite. So there should be infinite digits. Sorry, finite. There should be finite digits after decimal point. That is very important. So that is called as terminating decimal. So this is the decimal expansion. Now let's look at the second question. Now second part is 1 by 11. So this one we can't directly say as first one. So what we should do is just this is the, so whatever is the denominator will be the divisor of the divisor, okay, and numerator will be the dividend. These are the points which I wanted to tell you because some of them makes mistake in that. So that's why I wanted to tell you all. So denominator means divisor, numerator means dividend. Now let's write 11, 1, and here will be the quotient. Here this number is smaller, right? So let's bring up a point. So here you should put a 0. But then too it is small. One more 0 you can add up. Now 11 9s is 99 and 1 is going to be the remainder. Now I am taking 0, one more 0 and 9, 99. Now you have observed one thing, that this number 9 or the digit 9 is getting on repeating. Now again I get remainder 1, again I will be using 2 zeros, again I will get 9. So these kind of digit numbers are called as non-terminating decimals. That means a proper definition I can give you all is, there are infinite digits after the decimal point. Okay, so that is non-terminating decimal. So I hope you all are very clear about terminating and non-terminating decimals. So it would be easier for you to understand now. Now looking at third bit, you have a mixed fraction. So this is a mixed fraction. Mixed fraction consists of a whole number as well as a fraction, right? We know that. So now what you have to do is just convert this improper fraction into you have to convert into mixed fraction into improper fraction. That's all. There's no big deal with that. What you're supposed to do, very small formula we have, that is here plus, sorry, here minus into here plus. That operations if you do, you are going to get 8 fours is 32 and 32 plus 1 is 33. 33 by 8. Denominator is same, no? Yes. So that is going to be your improper fraction. Now let's do all those operations. So this is the dividend, this is the divisor, write that as well as it is. And then again 8 fours is 32. You can write that 8 fours is 32. Just write one. Again make a decimal point 0. Here you will be getting right. If you put a decimal you get 0. Then 8 ones is 8. Just put that there. Now you get 2. Then again I have point. Putting a 0. A 2 says 16. So write that there. Now I get 4. Right? Okay. Now 4. I have a point. Put a 0. Now 8 5 is 40. Then 0. So therefore this number 4 1 by 8, it is a terminating decimal. So terminating decimal has infinite digits after the decimal point. So you can look there. Again it is not getting repeated and it's stopped. 3 by 13 is the same way you have to do. So this is taking a point. 13 2s is 26. 4.0. Again 13 3s is 39. 1. And 0. One more 0 I have to take because this is the 10 is less than 13. Again 13 sevens is 91. Okay, now 9. And then again we have to take 1 0. And now you can take 13 6, that is 78, and then you get the remainder as 13. Sorry, it's 12. Then again we had a point, we can put a 0. So 39 is 117. So I can have it there and I will get the remainder of 3. And again now I can say if I put point and if I put 0, again it comes to the first step of the solution. Okay, so that's why we are stopping here, and we can say that this number particular we have, that is non-terminating. That means we are going to get more numbers after that. That means the same numbers I can say. Yeah, let's go to the fifth question now. So the fifth question is, moving on to the fifth question, that is 2 by 11. Just same way. Now make a point 0 and 11 ones is 11. It is going to be 9 and again 0 and 11 eights is 88. And again I am going to get 2, which is the question itself, that is the starting part. Now point, if I have 0 here, that is the first step again. I'm going back. So therefore the fifth answer is also non-terminating. That means we are going to get infinite non-terminating decimals. Now let's look at the sixth and the last one. So I have written there in the correct places. So that question is 329 by 400. 400 is the divisor, 329 is the dividend. But here this is lesser than this number, so we are going to put a point. So here we get a 0. Now 408 is 3200. So here you're going to get, when you subtract, you are going to get 90. So that is less than 400. Again point is there, no, you can add a 0. Now 400 toes is 800. Remainder is going to be 100, and again with the point I'm going to get one more 0, and 400 twos is 800. So 1000 minus 800 is 200. So I am writing that, and the point is there I'm going to add 0, then 405 is 2000. So remainder is 0. So we can say when remainder is 0, I can say it is terminating decimal. So this was about the first question in exercise 1.3. We'll look at the next question in the next video. Thank you.